Alright, power's back on. Voice is good. My parents are away. Let's do this. Hey guys, it's your boy Cashmere, Cat Supreme, back again and feeling good. So in my short time in the fandom, a good bit of people have asked me a pretty interesting question. Do my parents know that I'm furry? Do they have any inkling of my hobbies at all? No, not really. They know of furries, of course. I mean, shit, we live in Pittsburgh. But as far as me, they really have no idea. That's why I always record my videos when my parents were away. I mean, yeah, there's a benefit of being more loud and more animated. But I also don't want my parents hearing me talking about weird shit. Like the tablet incident. Or how I think that Strobes has the best butt in the fandom. Or the fact that if you say yes unironically, you need to stop and reevaluate your goddamn life. Anyway, no, my parents don't really know. I mean, honestly, if I told them, I highly doubt it would be a big deal. Like, they wouldn't disown me or anything. But I don't know. It's not worth the hassle. One thing I've learned in life is to pick your battles, you know? If I don't have to go through some shit, I really ain't gonna. My home life is fine, my relationship with my parents is great, and I'm grateful for that because I know not everyone has it easy, but still I don't have to tell them. So in my mother's case, I think she's just resigned to the fact that I'm weird. Not in a defeatist way or anything. She just understands that I have different interests and it's cool. But I'd rather not push the envelope on that. In my father's case, it's basically the same thing. I mean, he knows I'm a bit different, you know. But like for both, there's only so much of my weird that I want them to know about, you know. I mean, as it stands now, I don't have a lot of furry merchandise in my house. There's my Anthrocon tee from last year. There's my my Nomad Complex tank that I just got recently. There's my first badge that Vix did for me, Vix and Dunk. It's pretty nice, I think. There's my two attendance tags from AC, 2016, and from this year, 2017. And of course, my favorite, my wonderful bass guitar. Yes, it says, "Oh whoa." I know this is your bass. But yeah, that's really all the furry merchandise that I have, really. So yeah, that's my situation. Now with that, I want to segue into another topic that was on my mind while I was originally making this video. It's been kind of bugging me. It's not like a huge issue, but it kind of irks me a little bit. You know, a lot of younger furries are discovering the fandom and are stuck in a rut because they don't know how to like discuss it with their parents. So the question that I see popping up a lot, they tend to ask is, how do I come out to my parents as furry? Therein lies the issue to me. Before you can even discuss the how, we need to talk about the wording of this here. Coming out as furry. I don't know, to me I don't like the phrasing that much because it kind of sets you up for failure in a way. So like, the way I see it, in my opinion, is like, the words coming out, they carry a weight, you know, like a significance, a seriousness that doesn't really jive with simply saying to your peer that you're a furry. Like, when I hear coming out, I think of like gay and trans people that I know coming out to their parents and friends, you know? That's like an extremely stressful, nerve-wracking scenario. It's a huge turning point in their self-identity and personal growth as a person. It's just a huge deal, you know? Now every furry is invested in the fandom differently. But regardless, saying you're coming out as if this is some deep-seated part of your being that you needed to confess to someone, nah, dude. Nah, I don't think so. In my opinion, furry is a hobby. It is a hobby, period. You can love a hobby, you know? You can meet and make friends through your hobby. You know, you can make a hobby a part of your lifestyle, but it's just a hobby. So, I don't know, I feel like you're kind of over-serving it when you say you're coming out. Because this is how I see it in a nutshell, you know? If you act like something's a big deal, the only way that people are going to perceive it is as a big deal. Don't make a scene. Don't make a big production out of it. You know, just relax. First time I told my parents like about furries, like legit, I kind of lied. Yeah, really. A little lie don't hurt no one. It was one of my first local fur meets. I was driving two of my friends to and from. One of them being Kira the Wolf, actually, because at the time he did not have any transportation. He didn't have a car yet. When I got back home, my parents asked me what I was doing the night before, and I told them that I was just dropping my friends off, and they just so happened to be going to a fur meet. And I decided to stay because I was curious. And that's kind of like the little story that I kind of whipped up for them. Just easing it in there. No dramatics, no waterworks or emotional speeches, just casual chit chat. Now, I know every family is different, and some are hella strict, really conservative, controlling. I know that, and that sucks. I really don't know how to tackle those things because I've never really been there. But I'm sure there are some who have dealt with that in the fandom. So it definitely wouldn't hurt to ask for advice. So yeah, just put my 2 cents in there. Just so you know how I kind of see things like that. I hope you maybe enjoyed this or got something out of it. So I'm going to go back to discussing some fursuit booty logistics with some friends on Telegram. So I'll be back, and I'll probably have another video coming up pretty soon. Call me Casimir. See you around. God damn it.